Okay, so let's continue analyzing what you have here. Let's imagine again that your session has already started, right? And you're working with kids. Yes, they tend to be messy, talkative. They want to speak at the same time. So what we're gonna do, my friends, is we're going to go to the participants, right? And on the bottom, you have different options. You can invite more students, or you can mute them all, and then you cannot mute them all. Yes. Uh, okay. So you have other options here, which are really important, and because even though that you can mute your students, they are allowed to unmute themselves. So it's up to you if you want to leave it like that, or you can actually permit, or you don't permit that option. So what you do is you click on that. Okay, sorry, and that's it. Yes, now students are not allowed to unmute themselves. Okay, you can allow them to write their names or not, or you can do it. Okay, let's close this and let's continue. Okay, so if you're working with kids, it's a good idea to have some background, so to get just have the class a little bit more entertained for them. So what you do is you click on the camera options, and you can select your virtual background. Okay, but you must have a white wall if you want to do this. So I have some examples here that I have used with my children. Yes, there it goes. I'm in Disney right now. Yes, but it has to be with a white wall. If you don't want to have, if you don't want to have anything, well, you just have your original background. Okay. You can chat with your students. You can have a message for everyone, or you can select the student that you want to have a private message with. Okay. Good. Let's go with the sharing options. Okay, you are allowed, as well as your students, allowed to share your screen. So you click on the sharing screen button, and then you just share whatever you want to share, or what you have to share, right? What is important is that if you're sharing a video or an audio, this has to be on. So you need to click on the share computer sound, so you allow actually the sound. Uh, you allow your students to listen your sound. Yes, there we go. So I'm sharing my computer right now. Let's say that I'm going to share, I don't know, an audio. There we go. Obviously I can have my book here. This is one of my lessons. Look, I'm doing a listening exercise, right? So I need to share the audio. So you have the possibility only sharing the audio or sharing whatever you are doing. Yes, but since we're using the book, I'm gonna be sharing the book and the audio simultaneously. Right? So here, you click on your audio and then you start your exercise, your listening exercise. There we go.
Soul, Unit 1,
Yes, you can listen
Track
at that
2.
too.
You sure are
There
popular,
you go.
Sylvia.
And then you go to the
Yeah?
book so students can
Yeah,
listen and
I
speak.
mean, look. You have so many friends on your Linkbook page.
There we go, guys.
Hey, who's that?
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. There we go. That's one of the options. Another option might be only audio. You want to only share the audio. You don't want to share anything else. So you're gonna come here to the advanced options, in which you can actually share only one portion of your screen. Or if you have double cameras, you can share the two cameras. But this one is the one that I'm gonna be paying attention right now, which is only sharing the computer sound. Okay, so let's share that, and there we go. Yes, students are only allowed to listen to the audio, so they are not gonna be seeing any screens. Okay,
Who? Go back. That
there we go.
guy in the second row
Only the
with the
audio.
backpack.
Yes.
Oh, that's Lars. He's one of my good friends. He's a great guy.
He's pretty cute.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop
and
sharing.
smart too. You know, he
There we go. Let's go back to our Zoom class, to our Zoom meeting. It depends on the amount of students, and this is something that I really like to do with my students. You can have part work or group work. So what you do is you break out the rooms, and it can be automatically, or you can actually select the students. Obviously, I cannot do it right now because I don't have any students, but you can select the amount of rooms depending on the amount of students too. Okay, you create a room, then they're gonna be joining these classrooms, these virtual classrooms, and you're gonna be sharing and listening to all of the group work. Okay. Also, well, I'm not recording the class right now because I'm by myself, but you have the option of recording. Okay. Yes, and again, you have the two options. So I'm gonna be recording the computer, and there we go. Yes, you have some. Got the icon here, right? You can see your class information by clicking on this icon. There we go. You got the meeting number, you got the name of the host, and then you got the invitation. Again, if you forget one of your students or there is another person who wants to join the class, you can copy it again and send the invitation plus the ID. Okay. This one over here, this tool over here, I really like it too. This one over here, yes, which is the pause session. Sorry, I'm going to eliminate that. There we go. And in which you can create questions and students vote. I cannot do it right now because I don't have any students, but it's like a kind of a survey. Right? So you click on it, then there is a web page that is going to be opening, and then you need to add your questions and send it to the students, and the students start voting. Okay. What else is important here? Well, you can have, some reactions when your students are talking. Obviously, I cannot open it right now, but it's cool, especially when you have children and also adults. Adults enjoy them